Hi, and welcome to In the Front Row, all things news, reviews, and interviews. My name's Jamie Lee, and today I'll be doing a review of the Netflix hit series Outer Banks. So it'll only be a review of season 1 because I'm not quite finished season 2 yet, and I know I need to because I'd like to do a review before season 3 comes out. That wraps up filming, I think it was August this year, and it's expected to be released later this year, definitely early next year. So I really need to move this further up my list so that I can be ready for season 3. Okay, so if you've been to my channel before, you already know this, but if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel and I'm going to tell you anyway. But I'm a sucker for these type of shows. I totally dig the teenage drama series, the whole high school vibes. I liked my high school experience, but it was not very interesting. I was just a nerdy gamer girl. Well, I still am a nerdy gamer girl, but now I get to relive high school through, someone else's shoes, and I get to see, through a storyline, I get to experience what, I don't know, just different things and like romance and I don't know, just ridiculous storylines that I never got to experience through my high school. So I think that's why I like watching these types of series. And I'm in luck because there's a whole lot of them to choose from. Some are good and some are bad, like really bad. This is the first series on Netflix that I've seen anyway, that follows a group of friends basically going on a treasure hunt.
I'm on a treasure hunt.
Yeah, I certainly didn't do that in high school. Not in real life anyway. So spoiler free, what is this series about? It's a group of friends from the wrong side of the tracks. Well, I wouldn't even say the wrong side of the tracks. They're just like the working class side of the tracks. And they go on an action-packed adventure looking for treasure that's linked to the disappearance of one of the pogues, the leader of the pogues, John B's father. He's gone missing, and they go on this treasure hunt to basically find him and find the treasure. Along the way, obviously there's some drama because that's what this series is, a drama series. And so there's trouble between the rivals of the pogues, who are called the kooks, and they're like the wealthy, like the rich kids of the town. There's trouble with them. There's trouble with adults of the town who have like a lot of power within the town. There's some murder thrown in there. There's some romance. And most importantly, the show focuses on friendship. And friendship in this series kind of links in with family because basically these kids would like do anything for their friends, like anything at all. So they're practically family, really. It doesn't sound so compelling on paper, and if I'm being honest, the script is really choppy, pretty rushed at times, and really all over the shop.
Okay.
And if I want to keep mentioning the bad things, I could throw in the cringy, awkward moments that there are, such as this scene.
Oh, God. Dude. You put the chain there.
Did you just yeet over that chain?
Get the hell up on side of the island!
But again, this is a teenage drama series, so we can't be overly picky with the teenage cringiness. But the good aspects about the show certainly outweigh and overshadow the minor bad things that are thrown in there that we do and should overlook. So what were the two main good aspects of the show? So the first good aspect of the show is the chemistry between the actors. I feel like without this good chemistry that this show could have easily flunked. The friendship between the four main pogues is relationships that really stand out in the show. So first we have the leader of the pogues, who is John B, played by Chase Stokes. And he has a friendship with Kiara, played by Madison Bailey, and then Pope, played by JD, and my favorite, JJ, played by Rudy Pankow. There was obviously other really good actors in the show, but I feel like the chemistry between those four, that really was believable and like encouraging and inspiring, I guess. We didn't get to see their history and their backstory, of how long they've been friends, but just the chemistry that they had from what we did see from like the get-go from the series, we saw that they were fun and that they had each other's backs. And you could just tell from how they acted that they had a history together, and you probably could tell that more than the writing ever could, or that the story could have ever told us with a backstory about them. Like they just really gel, and you see that throughout the whole show. And then, of course, you have the romance scenes, which are really sweet and really cute. And I know that a lot of that acting is believable purely because Chase and Madelyn Cline, who plays Sarah, they are dating or were dating, I don't know, in real life. So I know that that made those scenes more believable and really cute. But yeah, just the chemistry in general, I just found that everybody seemed to work really well together, and that helped the show because the script was kind of lacking in that department. The other beautiful thing about this show was the location and the way that it was shot. Visually, it was beautiful to look at, and that's not just because most of the scenes were, you know, pretty by the water or whatever. I feel like we got to explore the whole town and we got to see like every part of this small town, and because the town was so small, I felt like the filming was like really intimate, and it was sort of like we were there, you know what I mean? Like even, yeah, out on the water, it was beautiful and whatnot, but also just something so simple as like being in John B's house and exploring the different rooms of his house. It just felt like we were, I don't know, in the town with them, I guess. And yeah, it was just really nice to watch. So those were the two really good aspects of the show that I thought made it really enjoyable to watch, and a series that I enjoyed watching anyway. I haven't seen season 2. As I said at the start of the video, I haven't finished it, and I don't know where they're going to go with season 3. So I can't really say what they're going to do. But if I'm being perfectly honest, I would have been totally happy if they had wrapped season 1, put a cute little bow on it, and left it at that, because it was a really enjoyable show for me to watch. And I just feel like they could have closed it there and I would have been completely satisfied. I would have been totally happy with it ending the way that it did, but obviously it hasn't, and there's more to come, so I'm excited to see where they go with it. But I just hope it doesn't, you know, do what some series do and they keep going on and on and on. But I hope that this one doesn't do that.
Yeah, dude.
Anyway, let me know in the comments below if you've seen it, who your favorite character was. I had 2 favorites from both sides of the fence. I really liked JJ and how his character developed throughout the show. He was probably the most developed throughout the show. And then on the other side where the kooks are, I really liked Rafe, played by Drew Starkey. I think he just played that role so well. He was just, yeah, really, really, really unpredictable in his role, and I really liked that. So yeah, they were my 2 favorites, and we'll see what happens with them in season 2 and season 3, hopefully. Anyway, yeah, that's what I thought of season 1 of Outer Banks. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel, and then head on over to my Instagram and give me a follow over there as well, please. Okay, sweet as. See you next time. Bye.